Hey guys, so today I'm doing a figure comparison on Aquaman. Over here I have Aquaman from the Collect and Connect series where you can build the trench warrior, and over here I have the basic Aquaman figure. Now out of the gate, the main difference between both of them is price point. This one was about $10 and this one over here was about $18. I guess because you get a figure and a collect and connect piece with that one. So let's start it off by looking at the height comparison. Let's see if there's a height difference. So I have my ruler and we're standing him up. So it looks like this one is about 6.5, almost 7 inches tall, just a few inches under 7 for this one. So 6.5, almost 7 inches. And then we have the basic one, and he is about 5.5. He's just under 6 inches tall. So it's quite the height difference. So let's look at the one accessory that both of these figures come with. Now they both come with tridents. This one is with the basic, and this one is with the Collect and Connect. Now you can definitely see that there is a difference with paint. This one starts off yellow, gold, yellowish, gold. You know, has a spear at the end. It's a very nice piece. It also, I don't know if you guys can see, it has some writing in it as if it's like an ancient writing or something like that, which is really cool. So that one came with him. And then we have the basic one, which this one, it has some coloration in it, not a lot. And this one also has the spear point at the end. This one does not have any writing on it as if it's like, you know, Asian tongue or anything. It doesn't have any of that in it. But they're pretty much the same. This one is definitely more thicker. This one seems like it can handle more play than the other one can. So now we're going to go into articulation. We're going to start with the basic figure. So, you know, I'm just trying to focus on his face a little bit. So this is his face, and I have to tell you, I know it hasn't cleared up yet. This face is actually the reason that I purchased this figure, was his face sculpt. It looks so much like the actor. It has the blonde in it, the brown in it, you know, it has the scar at the top. It has it. Look at this. It looks so much like him. So his head doesn't really move because of his hair. Even though his hair is soft, it really doesn't move. His arms go out, go back and front. He can bend at the elbows. He has swivel in the wrist. He also can bend his wrist. That's nice, right? Okay, yeah, he can bend it. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't forcing it. He can rotate at the waist, and this piece doesn't hinder that. He can bend at the knee, and no feet articulation. So very basic line. He's also short, very compact, but very wide, a very wide figure. I definitely think this one is going to be a fan favorite, even though it is a basic, because of this face mold. This I don't think we can get over. I guess it was kind of hard to make a Jason Momoa face, because to me, out of all the figures I've seen, this one is honestly the most accurate. So now we're going to look at the Collect and Connect articulation. So we're going to get a look at his face. Once this focuses a little bit, just try to get it to focus up. This one to me doesn't look so much like the actor. I mean, it looks like him. It does look like him. But it doesn't really have the blonde in the hair or anything like that. You know, it does have the scar. It looks like him. This one does look like him. but I feel like the other one looks a little bit more. I like how they put the shading in it. You see the shading around his neck? It looks good. So as you can see, he does have neck movement. He can look down that much, up that much. He can mostly move it side to side, not so much up and down because of the hair, even though it is soft plastic. His arms could go out, swivel at the bicep, bend one time. No, it's not double jointed. It's kind of tight, but his wrist can move. It can also flex back and forth. He does have ab crunch forward, not back at all, just forward. He can swivel at the waist. His gear does not get in the way of that. Oh, his gear is actually glued on. Okay. He can stretch his arm. Oh, okay. Go ahead, Aquaman. Yes. So he can kick his legs all the way out. Back, not at all. This much forward. He can swivel at the thigh, and he does have a double. Oh, yes, a double leg articulation. And he can also swivel and bend at the foot. This is good. I definitely like the colors on this one. It's a lot of shading. It's very vibrant. I am happy that I got this one. It just looks good, you know. And I love the kelp like look on his feet, you know. I think that is very nice. It reminds me of kelp. It looks really good. So now, just for fun, I wanted to throw in a third figure. This is the third Aquaman figure that I have. This one I got like a year ago. He was also like a $10 figure. This one is of the more traditional Aquaman, but I thought he had an edge to him. That's why I got this one. Of course, he doesn't compare to Jason Momoa, but I thought he had a nice edge to him. I love that he came with a necklace. I love the pattern on him. You know, he has the arm swivel, arms go out. He doesn't have wrist articulation, but something that I liked, and as a action figure collector, it kind of helps me, is that this is chained to him, because sometimes I do lose accessories, I'm not gonna lie, and that actually helps me keep his trident with him. His trident is very basic. It doesn't have a spear at the end. It only has like a few cuts in it to try to make it look like it's a cool design. And there you can see it's a very basic trident, but I thought that was cool. And so right now I have 3 Aquaman. I like how he came with that on the belt. I wonder, does he? Oh, he does. Okay, he does, but it's a little bit different. I was looking at their belts. So their belts, okay. So the older one kind of had the A on the belt like that, and this one is just the belt and then a crotch. Okay, the scales are definitely different. The build is definitely different. I don't know who would win this battle, you know. The arms are definitely different. Yes, this one is definitely more comic book, and this one is definitely more realistic. So I wanted to thank you guys for watching. Which one of the figures you guys will be a fan of, but facially I would definitely have to say this one facially is my favorite. This one definitely has the best articulation, and this guy, he wins with accessories. You know, he comes with the necklace, he comes with the trident that attaches to him, and he is the classic Aquaman. So they all offer something, you know, they bring something different to the table. And I'm a fan of them. I can't wait to see the Aquaman movie. I hope you guys like my comparison video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know. Are you guys going to go see Aquaman in theaters? Yes, I think it'll be a good one. So me and Aquaman, we're going for a splash. See you guys next time. Bye.